welcome everybody tonight. Just want to welcome everybody that's online tonight. The ushers are passing out envelopes for your cash giving. Checks can be made payable to BAM International. And for those of you on the internet, you have your buttons through the Taruma, Tithes, and Digital Missions. Well, this week is class 11 in Bible school, which is called Witness. And Bishop had a wonderful message Sunday about being a witness. So it got me to thinking about my witness and my finances. As I stand before you, leading you in your giving, there should be evidence or substance in my life that God is a good God, and when I do what He says, He will do what He says He will do. So for me to be a witness in the area of my finances, I must do what I'm preaching and obey God and all that He commands me to do with my finances. If I'm telling you to do something and I'm not doing it or doing something else, then this will not be a good witness. So tonight I would like to tell you what God has done in my life because I have obeyed what He has said to do with my finances. No, I'm not bragging or anything on this because these things I cannot do myself. The only reason these things are happening in my life is because I obeyed what God says to do in His Word. So up till I was 35, I worked as many hours as I could and took all the overtime I could get. And after years of doing this, all I got was debt and still wanted more debt. And it eventually led me to bankruptcy. Then one Wednesday night, God found me. He found me because He wasn't lost. I was the one that was lost. And He called me into the kingdom of God. I had never been in church before, and I knew nothing about tithes and offerings. But my wife told me about Malachi 3, verse 8 through 12. And from that time on, I began to give my tithes and offerings. And as I grew and learned more about the divine order of giving, we increased our giving, which increased our blessings in our lives. In the years following, God has moved me into a job where I work 45 hours a week and make more money than I ever had in my life. And because of this, I'm able to do ministry pretty much anytime I need to do it. Now, I'm not saying that I never have unexpected things come up in my life, and it happens from time to time. And when they do, almost every time in my life, God has never just given me money. He's given me opportunity to make money. In Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "And you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the power to get wealth, that He may establish His covenant, which He swore to your fathers as it is this day." You know, for me personally, it's fine that God gives me opportunity to make money, because when I work for something, I appreciate it more. So tonight, I just want you to see that I have decided to trust God with my finances, and because I have turned to Him and obeyed Him, He does what He said He will do in His Word. So tonight, if you choose to turn and obey God, He will do in your life what He says He will do in His Word. One thought I had today when I don't know if I was going to work or coming home from work, but when we're working, short-term disability and long-term disability is an option. It's an insurance you can buy. So if you get hurt and you're not able to work, that it provides for you. The tithes and offerings not only provides income, but it provides blessings, favor, life in this day, and also for eternity. The treasures that I store up in heaven because of my tithes and offerings can never be taken away from me. So the short and long-term disability is an insurance policy. Tithes and offering is a supernatural insurance policy. So that's what God gave me for tonight. So as everybody comes to give their offering, I just thank you, God, tonight for being who you are. And when we do what you say to do, you will do what you say to do. So I just give you praise for it tonight, Father. Now we have Elder Christie coming to deliver the word.